Hey guys, what's up and welcome to a brand new Blackout video. So in today's video, I want to talk about hero reworks. The heroes I want to see most affected by reworks because I feel like these heroes have been a little bit too consistent, such as Hanzo, Symmetra, Bastion. Just these heroes that were a little bit too good in their roles, and this has been an ongoing issue for quite a while. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about hero reworks in this video. Comment below, tell me your thoughts on which heroes you would like to see reworked the most in terms of how much overpowered they were or how much underpowered they were. I feel like this is a really great topic to talk about. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, definitely comment, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because I try to upload on Overwatch pretty much daily for the most part. To all the people who have been following me on Twitch as well. If you guys don't know, I stream on Twitch as well, so you guys can follow me over there and follow me on Twitter and all my social medias and stuff like that. But anyway guys, thank you so much and let's get into the video. I don't know about you, but for me there are certain agents in Overwatch that have just been a little too consistent, and I feel like Symmetra is one of them. Symmetra is an agent that has been consistent and pretty prominent in competitive play for the longest amount of time now, and I feel like right now would be the perfect time that Blizzard does something about Symmetra. I think one of Blizzard's biggest mistakes was always taking Symmetra from the support role and then putting her into damage. I mean, we've already had too many damage heroes to begin with, and now we're about to get Sojourn, which is another damage dealer in the Overwatch community. As much as I love DPS mains, DPS roles, I love DPS myself, I feel like Blizzard needs to cater a little bit more to the tanks and to the healers. Another issue that I do find with Blizzard is that they don't make tanks and healers that cool to play as. I feel like they could be a lot more creative with their tanks and their healers, as well as providing more damage to the healers or character viability. Getting back to Symmetra, the fact that they took Symmetra from the healer role or support role and then put her in damage is like, didn't make much sense when I really thought about it. Ask me, it's high time we get back Symmetra into the support role, get her in the support section, because that's where she needs to be. The Symmetra players back in their place, that's what I say. The person I'm gonna talk about on this list is Hanzo. Hanzo. He's just a little bit too consistent of a DPS. He got reworked quite a while back, and his rework was actually very substantial. It was pretty influential in terms of the whole game. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Hanzo. I think everybody likes a little bit of Hanzo in their salad. I think it's quite funny that there's actually not as much Hanzo players that I see in the lower ranks than probably in the mid-tier or higher ranks. Either way, Hanzo is definitely a DPS that has been a little bit underplayed recently, but I feel like he could definitely make a huge comeback if they decide to balance Hanzo correctly. Maybe reduce his arrows from his E. That would be a much better rework for me. It tends to do things in threes, but the problem is when an ability is too overpowered, when you're doing everything in threes, such as Symmetra turrets, then you can have a very serious issue on your hands. So little reworks, little adjustments like adding abilities to just 2 rather than 3 can actually help the game in a very substantial way. Another hero that I think is a little bit easy to abuse would be Junkrat. Rather than having his ability where he can, like, you know, he plants his bomb and he can jump super high like at 2, reduce it to 1. Take it back. I think that that's much more healthy for the game. But I'm hoping to see Junkrat also reworked in a very more substantial way where he can become a little bit more healthier for the game instead of being this whole like holier than thou overpowered DPS where he can just keep dropping bombs, and he's a little bit easy to climb with. It's just ridiculous. I think it's very hard to adjust heroes to a 5v5 format. It's just that we need to serve the tanks a little bit more, and tanks need to be reworked in a way that's more substantial, that they can have more viability. I'm not going to talk about Pharah too much. I could talk about Pharah all day, like in terms of just reducing the damage on the rockets, because I think Pharah has always been in a really decent spot for the most part. But the more I think about it, the more I look at the hero list for Overwatch 1, the more I think a lot of these heroes need to be reworked because the balancing on Overwatch has just been pretty horrific. It's been pretty terrible, and Blizzard hasn't done a really good job of making heroes that really seem balanced for the most part regardless. I think heroes like D.Va serve as the example for heroes that can be very balanced, very consistent, and still do their job while still dealing out damage. D.Va is the perfect example of what Blizzard should aim for. It'll be a whole longer video, a whole tangent, but I just wanted to give my thoughts in terms of the current state of heroes in Overwatch. I'm hoping that with these reworks, they do a whole lot to these heroes that have been a little bit too viable for the longest time and really boost the heroes that haven't really had that viability. Anyway guys, tell me your thoughts in the comment sections and I will be more than happy to respond to each and every comment as I do on every video. My name is Blackout. Thank you so much for watching the daily Overwatch videos. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, turn on notifications for all future Overwatch videos. And as always guys, till next time.